Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining our spiritual centering today. We'll begin with For a New Beginning by John O'Donohue. In the out-of-the-way places of the heart, where your thoughts never think to wander, this beginning has been quietly forming, waiting until you were ready to emerge. For a long time it has watched your desire, feeling the emptiness growing inside you, noticing how you willed yourself on, still unable to leave what you had outgrown. It watched you play with the seduction of safety and the gray promises that sameness whispered, heard the waves of turmoil rise and relent, wondered, would you always live like this? Then the delight, when your courage kindled and you stepped out onto new ground, your eyes young again with energy and dream, a path of plenitude opening before you. Though your destination is not yet clear, you can trust the promise of this opening. Unfurl yourself into the grace of beginning that is at one with your life's desire. Awaken your spirit to adventure. Hold nothing back. Learn to find ease in risk. Soon you will find home in a new rhythm, for your soul senses the world that awaits you. We will now take a moment of silence.
Let's pray. While God knows the plan for our lives, we don't have access to that information. Instead, we should look to how God guides us every day as signs of God's plan for us. For example, if you feel lonely and receive an unexpected request to help, God has presented you with an opportunity to connect with others. Though you may not know it, God put your loneliness on someone else's heart, and God intends for you to seize the chance for friendship. Though God is mighty, God can't force us to follow. Instead, God provides us with opportunities to walk God's path for us.
As we ponder today, I invite you to enter your response to this question in the chat anytime during today's spiritual centering. Where in your ministry are you being invited to step out onto a new path?
Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveller, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day. Yet, knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference.
So we've been pondering the question, where in your ministry are you being invited to step out onto a new path?
The responses. I'm being invited to step out on a new path of visibility and service.
In the morning.
A new path of listening and being vulnerable.
To commit to more being, less doing.
The possibility of becoming settled minister at the church I'm currently serving as a designated term minister.
To be open to new learnings, hearing other people's stories.
To help a congregation imagine a more radical form of being in community where they sit.
Thank you for taking the time to share your thoughts.
I'm an old wind-up clock in an ancient tower. I'm a lone table lamp and the appointed hour. I'm what's never been named and is nameless still. I'm the echo that comes back from the bottom of the well. Let me rest in the arms of these tangled roots. I've been wearing my longing like a backpack and boots. Let me notice the wheels, how they rattle and turn. How my life's filled with kindness that I didn't earn. Time to pick it all up and lay it back down. Time to know what I seek has already been found. Time to listen to what never made a sound. Time to take more time and cover less ground. Surprised how these days so quickly pass, not half empty or full, just a big old glass. Some answers don't come, but it's enough to ask. Deep calls the deep, and vast calls the vast. Time to pick it all up and lay it back down. Time to know what I seek has already been found. Time to listen to what never made a sound. Time to take more time and cover less ground. When the light lets loose and the stars take a bow, I'm grateful we're all safe and here for now. And that love keeps us tethered somewhere, somehow. Now in the season of come on home, slowing my life to the speed of my soul. Now when the reason's been never so clear, at the end of a hard but holy year. Time to pick it all up and lay it back down. Time to know what I seek has already been found. Time to listen to what never made a sound. Time to take more time and cover less ground. Time to take more time and cover less ground.
May the Holy One accompany you on each new path you travel, and may each path lead you to the Holy One. We'll take a brief time of silence now.